What's going on, everybody? GMD Geek back here. I'm a little late on making this video. I've been trying to make them every 30 days or so. It's been a little longer than 30 days since I did an update video into my adventure, journey, marathon, trek, all of the above into this thing, wild, wacky thing we called or refer to as streaming. Successes, failures, frustrations, and all that good stuff that goes with it. Things that I have learned and continue to learn along the way. Since the last video, there's a lot of things that have happened between my stream, between the podcast, learning a few things that have made a lot of sense, and how to go about things just a little bit more clearly for my channel, as well as how to work with other people. So first of all, to everyone out there watching this video and everyone out there that's subscribed and followed on Twitch and is subscribed and hit the thumbs up and notification button on my YouTube channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You are helping me follow a dream, follow a passion that is slowly starting to come to fruition. It is not an overnight success kind of a thing that happens. There's a lot of work that goes into stuff behind the scenes. There's a lot of time that gets put into it, and a lot of different ideas, different topics, different just everything that goes about with it. But as a result of all the support, I'm going to share with you real quick some of the things that have been going on for me. For my Twitch, I hit a milestone. I didn't even realize it till today. I went over 200 followers. That might not seem like a lot compared to like Glad, who's got hundreds of thousands, or others that have thousands and tens of thousands, or anything like that. But for me, that's 207 followers that have decided that my content is worthwhile, that they enjoy the stream, and that I actually talk about things while I'm on stream. And I enjoy it. The thing that I've discovered I enjoy most when I am streaming is not just the game. The game is something I play. Okay, whether it be Destiny 2, whether it be, Ghosts, let's see, I've done Ni no Kuni 2, I've done Just Chatting of Destiny 2. Sword Art Online isn't popping up here, although we did stream it for a short bit. The game doesn't like being streamed for some reason, so I'm working past that. But whatever the game is that I am playing, it draws an audience. And as I've asked them and just dialogued with them, they like that I take the time to talk to them about various things throughout the stream. Not always specific to the game. We talk about technologies. We talk about cybersecurity stuff. We do talk about the games, the developments, things like that. So one of the things I've really fast and quickly decided upon as I'm developing my community and my channel is that I really want to develop a community that's passionate for games, passionate for technology, for streaming and sharing and helping each other. And that has been tremendous value to me. So along the way, I've made some really good friends that have helped with that. I'm going to give a shout out here, maybe embarrass them a little bit. CB Gray, Living Prof, Unforsaken J, and Vegeta Plays. And I'm going to put their links to where they stream at down below. So please, by all means, go check them out. These guys have turned into some amazing people, especially for Jake and Say and I, who we've been knowing each other for over a year. We're the ones that challenged each other to get into this streaming thing and see where it goes. Jay and I are also a little bit more unconventional in the fact that we like playing a lot of different types of games, not just first-person shooter, not just JRPG or anything like that, but a variety. I also want to say that one of the other things that I really find amusing is there's a couple different breakoffs in the community, and there's a difference between content creation, where the content creator is used to creating static videos or content, whatever platform that they might be on, and then posting it, promoting themselves quite often and only themselves. There are streamers that do the same thing. They'll create it and that's all they focus on. But something I have started to very much notice as we've grown, or as I have grown, is that the more successful streamers tend to share and tend to help other people. Example would be, I was streaming one night, CB Gray dropped in with a raid. Now, I don't depend on raids for channel growth, okay? It's a feel-good moment for me. Hey, I got a little exposure here. Somebody else noticed me. It's a feel-good moment. 1 second kill also observed. And totally, I had never met 1 second before. Very nice guy. He's streaming all the time. But he popped in and he said, man, I got to recognize the little streamers that are giving it a go. And I appreciated that. So I do raids to other channels. My friend Win recently switched over from YouTube to Twitch, and we were able to raid him, and he's been able to make affiliate and all that stuff. So it's a community that we're trying to grow in that likes to help other people. Now, if you're saying, well, that's not super big names outside of CB, I guess 1 second's pretty big. Let's talk about Glad, okay? And it goes uphill. Glad rated CB's channel, okay? A couple thousand viewers. Swesticles did the same thing. Great guys. I've never met them. I'd like to talk to them sometimes. Hopefully there's a Guardian Con next year and I'll get to meet them. These are Destiny 2 streamers for the most part. Glad's branched out quite a bit. As well, there's droughts in content. They're able to do that. So what I really found enjoyable was that not just a small streamer concept or notion, but that all streamers that are big and small that are looking to success and are very passionate about this communicate with each other. It's unique culture in that aspect. And the more that I've done this, the more that I have seen this and experienced it firsthand. So as I go forward in my growth, I also know this is a marathon. This is going to take me a year or two to get even remotely near where I'd like to be. But I do see that trend happening. As I want to make sure that I continue to realize that if it wasn't for you guys and gals watching and supporting the channel, and for other streamers helping to support me and help me make my passion and my dreams come to fruition and to reality, that I've failed them. As long as I'm moving forward and I'm continually helping others, I am getting a lot of enjoyment out of that specific area. I'm also getting enjoyment out of showing these different games and different genres. It's just a lot of fun. So as you can see here, 207. Now, YouTube, I need to be better about content. This is one of the reasons I'm making the video. I need to be better about it. I went from 34 followers at the beginning of the year to 106. I need to get better about how to grow my YouTube. It's gradually getting there. It really is. Going from 34 to 106, and most of that was in the last 2 months. And I give a huge shout out and kudos to the community that has started developing me behind Twitch, and to Harris Heller, who has actively promoted, if you want to grow on both platforms, you need to use both platforms. So I've gone from 34 in January to 106, okay? Which is fantastic. And I'm continuing to see that growth. Is it going to be a spike? Probably not. You have to realize as streamers, as content creators, it's going to take a while. Some do get a little bit faster than others. But for the most part, this is just moving along. And as long as I'm consistent in my schedule, Monday and Wednesdays, by the way, I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays on Twitch. I do a podcast on Fridays. And then we try to do video content once a week to YouTube. Trying to get it around Tuesdays. Work has been a little bit crazy the last couple of weeks to prevent that, but working on it. So this one's going to go live today. We're going to have the Elgato Wave 3 review video go live next week because I want to be able to separate out my videos where we can talk about that and then move on from there and get the next video kind of rolling. I've also learned I got to keep my videos under 15 minutes. I can get long-winded, but again, so my Twitch has broken 200, which is fantastic. I didn't even realize it. I got my sub goals. That was fantastic, met. And then my YouTube is growing. That's tripled, which is, it doesn't seem like a lot, but to me, that is a huge number. My Twitch, or my Twitter profile is continuing to grow. I picked up about 200 members, and it's starting to, and what's really, really awesome, and I have a huge shout out to my CyberSecurity community that has been following and has realized because I was really worried about losing some of those guys as followers or getting their tune out, because I've always focused on cybersecurity on my Twitter. How many people use games as fun and in reality getting out there? So to them, I give a really good shout out. And again, everybody for their support. One of the tools I've been using again has been Hootsuite. It's a fantastic tool. It helps me get posted to different platforms all at the same time. My Facebook for gaming, GMD Geek Gamer page, my Twitter, and to Instagram all at the same time. My page, Facebook page, is only like a month and a half old, so it's slowly getting there. I don't promote it as much as I probably should, but I'm working on it. It's called budgeting and kind of being a little more strategic. My Instagram's starting to grow. I think I started with that one's less than 100 followers. So it's over 227 now. And I love this quote right here, and I have this highlighted. Do just once what others say you cannot do, and you will never pay attention to their limitations again. So along the way, I've had a lot of people try to give me advice that may not have had the experience for it. I've had a lot of support along the way, and I've had a lot of naysayers. You're too old. You don't have the look for it. This is a young person's game kind of thing, because a lot of people call me Papa Geek, even though I'm the GMD Geek. I'm just moving forward. I'm having a good time doing this. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Just go do what you want to do passionately. Be respectful and polite to others, and be safe about it. And it's going to be fantastic. You're going to have a great experience. Don't ever think you can't do something. The only limitations you set on yourself are the ones that you put there. So move past that, go and do that. I give a special shout out to my family for their support, my wife and my kids. They are fantastic about just the support overall that they have shown me. So that's what I've done. Just to summarize for those, because I do get asked this a lot, what are the quick recommendations for streamers starting out, even though I'm not a big time streamer, but I am seeing success? What is it I found that has worked thus far? It's 7 months into the year, because I started in January. I saw tremendous growth over the last 3 months. Be yourself. Okay. Know your equipment. Make sure you have decent audio sound. You don't necessarily have to have a webcam, but know your equipment, know your software. Again, be yourself. Have fun with what you're doing. Be very consistent with what you're doing. If you're streaming and you're going to stream for 2 to 3 hours, it does take time to get up to a tolerance level and learning how to talk to yourself and to the camera and to people. Make sure that you don't frequently get up and walk away and say, I'll be right back. You will lose tons of audience. If you got to go to the bathroom, go before your podcast or your webcast or whatever you're doing, hold it, and then, take breaks at a scheduled time. There's going to be times emergencies come up, but be consistent. Be aware that people are going to tune out if you constantly get up. Again, your audio quality. Know your audience. Don't be something that you are not, because you see what this streamer has and you want it, and you end up changing your personality or anything. In the long run, if it becomes too much of an effort, you're not going to enjoy it. Leverage your social media platforms. If you're going to stream on Twitch, post a highlight like a short Twitter tweet on Twitter. You can do content videos. I don't do highlight videos on YouTube, but I do try to do content that comes up based upon my conversations from my streams that we get as ideas, or just happen to come up in the news or anything like that. So you'll see those. Again, be yourself, be consistent, and know and understand this is a marathon, a long time marathon. But during the course of this marathon, if you endure, have a good time. You are going to meet with some success, and along the way, you're quite possibly going to make some really good friends. I have made some fantastic friends and met people that are turning into really great friendships. Be very clear with your expectations with others if they're going to jump in, so they understand where you're coming from. Very, very clear, very defined. That way, no misunderstandings happen. This is where I'm at. Where I'm going to be in 30 days, we'll find out. I have some aggressive goals that I'm going to test out that I haven't been able to test out, but we'll see if it happens in 30 days. I want to see if I can get to 300 followers on Twitch, see if I can get to 200 subscribers on YouTube. I want to see if I can pick up another 25 followers on Twitter. It sounds weird for numbers because it's not about numbers, but I got to get a challenge out there. I got to see how I can better leverage those platforms to make sure that I'm doing things correctly. And if I am, I'll let you guys know and I'll share how I did it along the way. That being said, we're over 15 minutes, a little bit long, but I got out there what I wanted to. I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying what I'm doing and I'm loving every minute of it. To anyone starting out in this, I say, great, follow the passion. Good luck. May the force be with you. You can make it happen. You can follow your dreams. If you got questions, hit me up in the comment section down below. Join me in one of my streams on Mondays or Wednesdays, or hit me up on the Discord. All that stuff's in the link down below, in the description down below, that is. But I'm here to talk. I'd be happy to help any way that I can. Let me know what questions you might have. I'm not going to be perfect about them. And if I don't know the answer, I'm not going to pretend I know, but I'll help you find the correct answer or point you to somebody that can. Anyways, until then, till the next video, or until I see you in stream or on game, stay safe, take care of yourself, take care of your families, be nice to one another, as Bill and Ted said, be excellent to one another, and I'll catch you next time.